Morning student, Jai Swaminarayan. Welcome back to Atmi Green School, Jhareshwar Bharuch. My name is Swati Sharma and it's class 9th maths. And today's our chapter topic is triangles. Student, in our previous video we learned about triangles. What is triangle? Three-sided closed figure is called triangle. And when we talk about a triangle, it's classified into two parts according to its length and according to measure of their angles. According to length, they are also classified into three parts, that is scalene, isosceles and equilateral, and according to their angles, measure of their angles, it is classified again in three parts, that is acute angle triangle, obtuse angle triangle and right angle triangle. And students, we know how to find the congruence of a triangle. Okay, two figures are said to be congruent if they are of same shape and of same size. Okay, congruent mean equal in all respect of or figure whose shape and size both are same. Two triangle are congruent if side and angle of triangle are equal to corresponding side and angle of the other triangle. And student, we know total 6 elements are there in a triangle. Which are elements? 3 sides and 3 angles are the element of the triangle. Okay. Now we can learn about two properties. Which two properties? SAS axioms or criteria for congruent of a triangle. First criteria and one more thing, when you have to write, note that in congruent triangle corresponding part are always equal. Okay, and you can write in a short CPCT. CPCT means corresponding part of congruent triangles. Okay, so you can write according to CPCT. Okay, now see here, we can see that two rules, that is SAS congruence rule. What is SAS congruence rule? Two triangles are congruent if two sides and the included angle of one triangle are equal to the two sides and the included angle of the other triangle. Okay, we can learn about it and how we prove this type of question we can see in our previous video. Okay, now and always remember, if we talk about SAS rule, congruence rule hold, but ASS and SSA is not any rule. Okay, SAS rule is told you what is SAS rule. SAS congruency rule is told you two triangles are congruent if two sides and the included angle, two sides and the included angle. If we talk about these two sides, then उन दो साइडों से इसका बना हुआ एंगल ही हमें चाहिए होगा. Okay, if two sides and included angle, if in this figure we can say about this and this side, so we can talk about this angle. Okay, or if we talk about these two sides, then we can talk about this angle. Okay, this side and this side and this angle. Okay, understand? So we can read it side, angle and side. Okay, so there is side, angle, side is a rule for congruency, but there is no rule, no any rule for SSA or AAS. Okay, AAS, understand? So this is your first congruency rule. Okay student, now if we talk about second congruency rule or theorem 7.1 is told us ASA congruence rule. Two triangles are congruent if two angles and the included side of one triangle are equal to two angles and the included side of the other triangle. Understand? This is your criteria for congruence. Okay, that is ASA, angle side angle. Okay, this is your criteria for congruency, that is called angle side and angle. Okay, now if we want to prove this rule, what we see, if these are given, we are given two triangle ABC and DEF in which angle B is equal to angle E, angle C is equal to angle F, and BC is equal to EF. Then we need to prove a triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF. Now here it's given two angles are equal and one side are equal. See here, if we draw ABC and DEF, so these two triangle are here and it's given angle B is equal to angle E and angle C is equal to angle F, and its included side, that is BC, is equal to EF. So it is congruent to each other. Yes, it's congruent to each other because angle side angle, two angles and corresponding side are equal, so we can say that it's the two triangle are congruent to each other. Okay, understand? And when we want to prove it, so we can easily prove. Okay, understand? Or you can prove this way also. AB is ग्रेटर देन डी. अगर आपको ऐसा लग रहा है कि AB जो है वो डी से बड़ा है, तो क्या कर सकते हो आप उस पर एक एल्टीट्यूड डाल सकते हो. ओके, एंड यू कैन ड्रॉ एन एल्टीट्यूड एंड देन यू हैव टू प्रूव दिस थ्योरम. ओके स्टूडेंट, अंडरस्टैंड? बट इन दिस रूल, अगर हम एंगल साइड एंगल की बात करते हैं तो एंगल साइड इज कॉन्ग्रुएंस रूल. We may call it is a angle side also. Okay, understand? Now we have completed this example also. Now our exercise 7.1, question number 1. In a quadrilateral ACBD, see here, what is the name of the quadrilateral? ACBD. Okay, the name of quadrilateral is ACBD. So see the name of the quadrilateral, and according to the name of the quadrilateral you can draw the quadrilateral. Okay, or rough sketch. See here, ACBD is a quadrilateral where AC is equal to AD. It's given AC or AD is equal, and AB bisect angle A. AB जो है वो bisect कर रही है एंगल A को, means these two angles, this angle and this angle are equal. Okay, bisect कर, show that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle ABD. What can you say about BC and BD? So first of all you can see it. See the figure carefully. It's given AC is equal to AD. It's given. Okay, and it's also given AB, which is the common side of triangle ABC and triangle ABD. Okay, so two sides are equal. टू साइड्स हमें मिल गई हैं. दो ट्रायंगल हैं, दोनों ट्रायंगल की दो साइड्स इक्वल दिख रही हैं बिकॉज ए सी इज इक्वल टू ए डी इज गिवन एंड ए बी इज अ कॉमन साइड ऑफ बोथ द ट्रायंगल्स. सो वी कैन से दैट ए बी इज अ कॉमन साइड. सो वो ए बी ट्रायंगल ए बी सी के लिए भी सेम है और ट्रायंगल ए बी डी के लिए भी सेम है. और इट्स गिवन एंगल जो ए बी है वो एंगल ए को बाइसेक्ट करता है. इट्स बाइसेक्ट बिकॉज इट्स गिवन दैट. So if AB is bisect angle A, then you can write it. How you can write it? See here. So you can write first of all given that. What is given? It's given AC is equal to AD. Angle A is equal to or you can write angle DAC is equal to it's given AC is equal to AD. Okay, AC is equal to AD is given, and what is given? Angle CAB is equal to angle DAB. It's given because it's bisect to each other. Okay, now AB is equal to AB because it's common side. Okay, so you can write triangle ABC is congruent to triangle ABD. Okay, so you can write triangle ABC is congruent to triangle ABD. Now both two triangles are congruent. If two triangles are congruent, then according to CPCT, by CPCT, its all parts are congruent to each other. Okay, so if these two triangles are congruent, so BC is equal to BD. आप लिखोगे यहाँ पर by CPCT. Understand? By corresponding triangle are equal. Okay, understand? So this is your first question. Now question number second. What is your question number second? ABCD is a quadrilateral in which AD is equal to BC is given. AD is equal to BC is given, and angle DAB is equal to angle CBA. Which angle are equal? See carefully. Angle A is equal to angle B. Prove that. Which two triangles we have to prove? Triangle ABD is congruent to BAC. Okay, see here. हमें कौन कौन से दो ट्रायंगल को प्रूफ करना है कॉन्ग्रुएंट? दिस ट्रायंगल is congruent to this. Okay, understand? Now what we do in this question? So first, given, what is given? It's given AD is equal to BC. AD and BC are equal. It's given. Okay, angle A is equal to angle B. It's also given. Okay, understand? Now if angle DAB is equal to angle CBA because it's given, and AB is equal to AB because it's common side. AB is equal to AB because it's common side. So according to SAS, side, angle side, these two triangles are congruent to each other. If these two triangles are congruent, okay, understand? So SAS, according to SAS, these two triangles are congruent to each other. अब अगर ये दो ट्रायंगल कॉन्ग्रुएंट हैं तो BD क्या इक्वल होगा AC के? वेयर इज BD? BD is equal to AC. So yes, by CPCT BD is equal to AC. Now angle ABD is equal to angle BAC. Yes, because of CPCT, these two triangles are congruent to each other, then all the part of the triangle are congruent to each other. Okay, understand? So student, question number 3 is very easy because we do this type of examples. Okay, so do it by yourself. Now question number 4. L and M are two parallel lines. See, whatever given in the question, read carefully. Okay, and note it down the points. What is the given that? Okay, L is parallel to M is given. If L is parallel to M, then if any transversal is there, then you know corresponding angles are equal, alternate angles are equal, interior alternate angles are equal, and sum of same side of interior angles is always 180 degree, are supplementary. You know these 3 points. Okay, so according to this, if these are given, L is parallel to M, then you can easily write these questions. Okay, this question you can easily do. Okay, now it's given L is parallel to M, line intersected by another pair of parallel line P and Q. Now P and Q is also parallel. LMN is parallel and P and Q is also a parallel line. Okay, see the figure. Show that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle CDA. So you can see the figure. The figure is given. If you can want to see, use the property of a transversal parallel line, that is interior angle are equal to each other to show congruence of given triangle. Okay, understand? And do the question. Okay, it's very easy, so do by yourself. Now question number 5. What is question number 5? Line L is the bisector of an angle A and B is any point on L. Okay, B is any point on L. BP and BQ are perpendicular from B to the arm of angle A. एंगल ए की दो आर्म आपको दिख रही हैं. फर्स्ट इज ए क्यू एंड ए पी. ओके, एंड ए बी एल इज अ लाइन. ओके, अब बी से वो परपेंडिकुलर मीन्स 90 डिग्री. ओके, अंडरस्टैंड? सो show that triangle APB is congruent to triangle AQB. So here what is given in question number 5? It's given L is a bisector of angle A. So एंगल ए के जो दो पार्ट हुए हैं वो दोनों इक्वल होंगे बिकॉज L बाइसेक्ट कर रहा है एंगल ए को. ओके, सो हमें पता चल गया QAB इज इक्वल टू PAB. ओके, अंडरस्टैंड? नाउ व्हाट वी नो, और हमें क्या पता है? BP इज परपेंडिकुलर टू L. Sorry, BP is perpendicular to N, because if we write the name, this is N and this is M. Okay, so we know that BP is perpendicular to this arm. यहाँ पर नाम नहीं दिया है, हम अगर दे सकते हैं M और N. Okay, so BP is perpendicular to N and BQ is perpendicular to M. So these two angles are 90 degrees. So these two angles are equal. So BQA is equal to BPA. Each is 90 degree. Okay, so two angles are equal. Now what is given? Again see it. QAB is equal to PAB is given. AB is equal to AB because it's common side. Okay, so by AAS, angle side, say two triangles are congruent to each other. Okay, these two triangles are congruent to each other. Now in second part, what we have to prove? BP is equal to BQ or B is equivalent from the arm of angle A. So from part first, two triangles are congruent to each other. If two triangles are congruent to each other, so according to CPCT, this line BQ is equal to BP. PQ and BP is equal by CPCT. Okay, understand? Hence B is equidistant from the arm of A. Understand? Okay. Now question number 6. See the question number 6 in figure 7.21. AC is equal to AE is given. AB is equal to AD and angle BAD is equal to angle EAC. So we can we have to prove BC is equal to DE. Now it's given AC is equal to AE. Okay, first show that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle ADE. हम क्या करेंगे? पहले ये शो करेंगे ट्रायंगल ABC is congruent to triangle ADE by using SAS rule. Okay, and then use CPCT to show given result. Okay, it's given AC is equal to AE and AB is equal to AD is given, and this angle BAD is equal to EAC. Okay, we have to prove BC is equal to DE. So what we can do, we have angle BAD is equal to angle EAC on adding DAC to both side. अगर मैं बोथ साइड एक सेम एंगल को ऐड करती हूँ तो मेरा मैथमेटिकल इक्वेशन जो है वो चेंज नहीं होगा. ओके, सो इफ़ वी ऐड DAC both side, so BAD plus DAC it become BAC, and EAC plus DAC is become a DAE. so this is proof. वो दो एंगल क्या हो गए, इक्वल हो गए. अंडरस्टैंड, BAC is equal to DAE. now in triangle ABC and ADE, AC is equal to AE, AB is equal to AD, it's given, and we have हमने क्या प्रूफ कर दिया, BAC is equal to DAE. so the two triangles are congruent to each other. If these two triangles are congruent, then according to CPCT, by CPCT BC is equal to DE. Okay, so this type you have solved question number 7 and 8 also. Okay, understand? Now question 7 and question 8. Okay, so do these questions in your notebook. Okay, so question number 3, 7 and 8 is your homework. Okay, have a good day.